are getting closer to understanding one of the mysteries of COVID-19, why some people hardly even notice the infection, and yet others get hit with severe symptoms or even die from the virus. Our ABC 10 News anchor Derek Stahl is going in depth on research from a team of San Diego scientists that suggests the answer lies in our genes.
If you've ever done a DNA test through a company like Ancestry or 23andMe, a website called sequencing.com will take those results and analyze your genes to see if you're at high risk from COVID-19. The service is currently free. It's all based on a growing list of studies from scientists like Dr. Farhat Ai.
In the people that have this variant, the level of that gene is higher than the population. And those people tend to have more severe lung inflammation and then severe COVID.
The computer scientist is part of a team at the La Jolla Institute for Immunology that created a first-of-its-kind 3D map of our genes in immune cells. A number of researchers around the world have studied the genomes of severely ill patients and found specific variants they seem to share. But it wasn't exactly clear why a few different letters of DNA might make people more sick until scientists saw these genes in 3D. Traditionally, we've pictured DNA like one long strand. But the team at LJI was able to see DNA like a bowl of spaghetti, looping and overlapping in unexpected places. Their map allowed them to hone in on 12 genetic regions that touched control mechanisms in immune cells.
So you look at it linearly, you look at it in one dimension, you're not going to think that they are connected. But you look at it in 3 dimensions, they might just be right next to each other.
They found variants right next to genetic switches that can send certain immune cells into a frenzy, causing inflammation in the lungs. One of those high-risk variants is on a section of chromosome 3 that's found in about 9% of people in North and South America. About 16% of Europeans carry it. It's most common in South Asia, where 50% of the population has a copy, particularly in countries like Bangladesh. Of course, there are other genes that can affect your risk of COVID-19, and thanks to studies like this one and others, you can get a sense from a little saliva or a swab. Derek Stahl, ABC 10 News.